guys, it's Kristin here, and today I'll go over 5 things you don't realize happen when you start a YouTube channel. Number 1. The first thing that happens when you start a YouTube channel is that in the beginning, you give so much energy into the video and you think everything's perfect. And you're just like, oh, I can do this, I can keep on going on for years. And then you suddenly realize that after a couple of months that your video quality is getting not as entertaining and they just lose a lot of value. Really, they just lose a lot of personality and you don't have time to do stuff. You lose the fun thing about a YouTube channel that you had in the beginning, because in the beginning of a project you're all like, yes, yes, I'm gonna do things, yes, it's gonna work, but in the end you're like, oh, I have to upload a YouTube video. And this happened to me, really it did. So you might know that my videos had, I think they had a lot of great qualities in the beginning, but now lately it's been like I didn't upload a month, last week I didn't upload anything, this week I barely had anything to upload. I feel like I'm not giving you everything. So that's like the first thing that happens to a YouTube channel. Second thing that happens to a YouTube channel, you expect so much of it. You generally think that I'm gonna be a superstar by the end of the month. It doesn't happen like that. YouTube isn't about getting the subscribers, it's to have fun. I expected something else like about YouTube. I expected it to maybe be a little bit popular, like on the not so popular scale, like I would have at least like 20 people watch my video every week. That doesn't happen. You have to not think of YouTube in a way to get seen online. YouTube is a way to use your creativity, and another way than, I don't know, do arts. You see, YouTube is the place where you that likes editing, that likes creating new exciting things, can grow. I first was like, oh, I watch so many great YouTubers, I want to be just like them. But lately I just want to be me. I just want to go through things I like and still be myself. 3. You are fake on YouTube. Somehow you are acting. And for me as a drama student, it's not that hard, really. It's kind of like a switch personality a bit. Not much, not that you actually will see the difference, but for me, I kind of act because I turn into this English talking person. I still have my personality, I guess, but I'm different because I speak Norwegian. Duh, I live in Norway. I feel more carefree when I'm doing this. So I know I'm acting. I'm this different person that's more carefree, that is more outgoing, but I'm still kind of me. I don't know if this makes sense, but for me, with this whole brain full of characters you have to play through life, it makes perfect sense. Here's where you kind of see that you feel like you need everything, you know. Things you don't realize with YouTube is that you have a camera. Great, you don't need the top equipment in the beginning. Some people are like, oh, I need a great camera before I start. I need all these editing programs before I start. I mean, like, sure, some of you have either Movie Maker on your computers or iMovie on your Mac. You don't need to, like, always buy the Final Cut Pro editing programs. You have to find what's perfect for you, and that's not always those expensive programs. And to cameras, you don't need the greatest camera, you don't need the professional gear at all. I'm using an old HD camera, well, older than stuff professional YouTubers use, but I'm using one that I borrowed from my dad, who got it from his job. So it's kind of a hand-me-down camera. You don't need all the expensive equipment. As you see, I'm doing perfectly fine with just one camera, except that I have trouble looking at the camera itself. I look more at the viewfinder, and that's like on this side. So I'm like, okay, I don't know where I'm looking at now, but camera, straight to camera, I'm looking into your soul. And the last one is, how do you want to define yourself at YouTube? You know, it's pretty hard to find yourself. You try to be this person that is perfect. You try to be a certain person because, you know, when you have all your viewers and subscribers, they are looking for something specific, and some might find them. I mean, are you looking for someone who is when it like doing random things, vlogging, traveling, those kind of people, or are looking at someone who's doing makeup tutorials, are you looking for animal videos, anything. And that's about when you define yourself on YouTube. I tried so much now. Well, not much. I mean, I'm more of a talking person. Like vlogging, it's different. All these terms you have to learn. Anyway, I tend to speak a lot. I like listening to my own voice. It's kind of really entertaining, because then I get to say what I have inside, what I feel, and that's kind of how I tend to, I don't know, show who I am. This is who I am on YouTube. I don't know how to really define me. I mean, I'm not one of those ranting videos, I hope. Hopefully not. I'm not one of those fashionista bloggers. I have, at the moment, really, really crazy orange hair. I feel it well, and I'll say this color. But, I mean, like, to define yourself on YouTube, that must be the hardest thing ever. And I feel like talking about these 5 things is the way to show you guys things you have to be a bit concerned about. But it's nothing that horrible. I mean, just start a YouTube channel if that's what you want. If that's something you burn for, if you just want to try it out, see how it goes, learn something from it, do it. I feel like you should have this experience. I feel like you get more comfortable with yourself talking to a camera. It became more natural. I'm looking forward to become an actress. I'm studying to become an actress, and to talk to a camera helps me, because it gives me a way to see that talking to a camera, acting to a camera is nothing. It's not a robotic silence, no emotional viewer, because YouTube shows you that it's actually real people out there who's watching your videos. I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I see you next week. Bye!